literally wait outside. Oh, my little pochita self was so heartbroken.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, I never dated him. So I never dated
But I mean, he knew that you liked him.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious that I liked him. I would just stare at him. Because I was an awkward kid. I didn't know how to flirt. I had never had a boyfriend in middle school, high school, like... Oh, no, actually, I didn't start dating until late high school.
Late high school, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you had guys after you, but you never actually...
Yeah, my mama, she was real strict. Mama, get out of this... Get out of this video, please. Yeah, my mom was really strict, and she didn't want me to date until I was 15, 16. Mm-hmm. But technically, I was, like, a little older.
Yeah.
So...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I just really respected that. I never snuck around trying to date little boys. I was out here dating men.
I think you were sneaking out in your 20s.
Yeah. I think... I had a little bit of a delay.
Yeah, so yeah, it did happen though, but it was like late.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. My rebellious period wasn't until I hit 20, because I was out here paying money and a girl couldn't even go out to the club. So, I mean, yeah. So didn't we name him Aaron?
I don't know.
I feel like that's gonna be easier to remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aaron, and then
so Aaron and Paul. I feel that one hits too close to home though.
Yeah. Okay, it's okay though.
Okay. So we'll use Paul.
Or como tú le dices,
Paul. Okay, that's a story time for a different day, because that one will mess both of us up. Yeah. Like for the rest of the day. We'll be right.
It's good chisme though.
Yes. Okay. So much tea here. So Aaron and Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you met Paul first?
No.
It was Aaron. You met Aaron first.
I've never.
How did you even like notice him? Like.
Well, he was the tallest mofo out of everyone.
Yeah, that's true. He was like 6'2", no? Like 6'2", 6'1".
Yeah, he was really tall. Mm-hmm. And, I mean, he was just the most attractive guy out of everyone.
But you saw him from the back when you met him. I remember this now. You saw him from the back and you were like, who's that? And you wanted us to like speed up and go see who he was. And then I remember... that he like got into class, and then that's when you saw his face and you were like,
oh dang, he's cute.
Yeah, that's when
okay. Yeah, I think it was just the back of his head was really attractive.
I think it was because he was really tall.
No, and just the back of his head, like he had really good hair.
Yeah,
he had, I don't know, I could just tell that he was attractive. He was muscles.
Tall. He had black hair. He knew how to dress, so. And
he had really big arms. I've always been a fan of big arms. So that caught my attention right away. And I was like, who dat?
Yeah.
So we kind of may have sort of stalked him to class. May or may not have.
Now and then, because it was a few times.
Okay. I think I only stalked him like once. Twice, 3, 5 times.
He wasn't okay. You had a class next to him. Remember the highway that I used to walk you to your class, and you would always say, "Oh, there he is. There he is."
I think we would literally wait outside.
Oh my god.
I'm like getting chills right now. Look.
Oh my god. No, that's what happened. Like we would wait. Like talk about, I don't remember.
We would just waste time talking. I'd be like, no, just pretend like you're talking to me, so that. And then I'd be like, pretend like I'm funny, laugh at my joke, G.
Yeah.
So she wasn't very good. She was not meant to act.
No.
we'll go into that later. But yeah, so I never
Yeah.
actually dated him. It was just like a huge crush.
Yeah.
That was so evident. Everyone could tell.
Yeah.
And I think we got to name her. Like, N. We got to name N.
Yeah.
Nelly?
Natalie?
Natalie?
Because Natalie, no, I don't know.
You don't like that?
Natalie.
I feel like Natalie's like, it doesn't fit her.
No.
Nicole.
No. I think of a white girl. You're not gonna put this in there.
No. Okay. And Nancy, but I like a Nancy,
Yeah.
so Nancy's super sweet. Nessa.
No.
No?
No.
Okay, let's go with Natalie.
Natalie?
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Yeah.
I hate that name, so let's do it.
Okay, I like it. Natasha. That's the name I hate.
Natasha.
Natasha. Yeah. Memories, though. Memories. That's why I hate that name. Okay.
Okay.
If your name is Natasha, I apologize.
Okay, we're not gonna talk
Okay.
about that.
Okay.
No.
We'll cut it. We'll cut it.
Yeah. So.
Okay. So. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Didn't she like him too?
Yeah.
Didn't Natasha like
Mhm.
him? Oh, okay. I just remembered. So I didn't like your friend because she was like throwing herself at him. And I was the biggest prude. Yeah, she was throwing herself at him. You don't remember?
Damn. No.
Oh. You can't say his name.
Oh, shit, we're
It's
gonna
really
have to cut
hard
this. Yeah,
to
we're
like
gonna have to cut
edit
this.
everything out, G.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Okay.
What is his name?
We haven't named him yet.
Aquí hay que poner aquí como que los nombres. Where's your freaking...
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I think it's down there, but we're gonna keep it like here though. Like we'll use it tomorrow when I can find the pens.
Okay. Okay, what is...
We haven't named him because we're not there yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Natasha was always, Natalie. Oh, see, she's Natasha to me now.
You can say Natasha.
So, she was throwing herself at him all the time.
I think she tried.
Yeah, she definitely tried to get with him,
Yeah.
but he didn't.
Yeah, no.
He would stare at her chest though because she was like wearing low cut stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and she'd be like,
Yeah, I mean, okay.
G.
Es que no me acuerdo de esa parte, so you're
Okay.
getting me out of guard because I don't even remember. It's like, what the fuck do I say?
Okay, fine. So, you actually had a class with him. Remember?
Yeah.
Okay, so you remember that.
Okay, I remember that.
So,
And I think, wasn't she in my class too?
she was in your class too. So that's why you would tell me what was going on
Oh yeah, that's
between
true.
them. So the fact that you can't
No,
remember.
it wasn't her. It was fucking
Jessica. Are you sure?
Sí, así se llama.
Sí, así se llama.
Esa güey.
It was her?
It was her, not esa güey.
Okay. Oh, okay, so I guess I got it twisted. Okay.
Okay, but we're not gonna put this up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you remember how we're still gonna keep her Natalie.
Yeah.
Okay, so how she would throw herself at him.
Yeah.
So you're the one who told me all those stories.
Yeah. No. Because she had a crush on him too.
Okay.
Or I don't know if she just did it to...
Well, she
Just
didn't
to
know
say-
that I liked him, did she?
No, because I told her, I think it was that time when when I was giving you information and you were like, oh, really? Like, she liked him. But I don't remember if I did tell her tú o yo, so that I could get info. I don't remember.
I don't know. I don't remember that
Yeah,
either.
eso hay que cortarlo porque no me acuerdo.
Okay. So, who was it that got into a fight in
Oh,
in
because
that
they
class?
used to talk. They used to text. And then he would also, like, flirt with her and like, but it wasn't like anything more. They were just flirting.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. So it was that. Yeah.
My little pochita self was so heartbroken.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, it was that. It was her, not the other one. Yeah.
Okay, so it was not Natasha.
So
it was
what was her name?
Jamie.
Jamie.
Yeah, we'll call her Jamie.
Jamie. Okay.
So, wasn't it Natasha and Jamie who got into a fight, like, in the same classroom that you guys were all in? With my crush. Okay, so who was it then that got into a fight in your classroom? Okay, you guys were like pulling each other's hair.
Okay, so we were just messing around, but it was me and it was freaking
well, either way, it's with Jay.
Yeah.
Let's just say Jay. J-A-Y. Jay.
Okay. So it was me and Jay. But we were messing around because we were just playing around.
Yeah.
But then she did like get me mad, so I ended up putting like her because she had like really long hair and she had it in a ponytail, so I like pulled it down and I was like, stop, like I don't play like that. And so yeah, that's what happened. But okay, she got me mad though.
I thought that was Nelly Nelly. I thought it was Natasha and Jay.
No,
I thought it was
me. No, because Jay didn't like me. Like he would always say something like to get me mad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so she didn't like me. So
both the sisters didn't like you.
Yeah.
So Jay and her sister did not like her at all. And I think because of that, they didn't like me either.
Yeah, that's because they would say que we were so fresitas, which means like
that we thought we were better than everyone else. I know the way that I said that, like better.
Yeah.
But no, we have never.
Yeah, that éramos bien fresitas, so that's why most of the girls didn't like us.
No, fresita is that what it means? Like that
fresita.
You think you're better than other people, or does it mean
fresita,
like valley girl? I think that's what it means.
Yeah, valley.
Okay, so we have a little bit of a valley girl to us, but that's just how we speak.
But I guess it wasn't. Because I talked to everyone. Like I didn't like give them like a, like a.
Look, as soon as I said valley girl, you started pulling out the like.
Oh my god. Okay, let's cut that one out. Yeah, cut this, Annie. And okay.
I'm keeping this. This is gold.
No. Okay.
As soon as I say we're speaking like valley girls, I'm sorry, that's how we spoke.
Yeah.
And then we start saying like.
No, because because it was a bunch of a group that we were hanging out at lunch, and it was like most of them were Latinas.
Yeah, Hispanic kids.
Yeah. And yeah, so we would hang out with like everyone.
So the thing is, I didn't really hang out with the Hispanic kids before you came into the picture.
Yeah.
They never accepted me into their group. It wasn't until you came where people actually started to talk to me.
Yeah.
I don't know, like
I think it was more because more I don't know how I.
We can ask him if we can use his name.
No, let's not ask.
Okay.
¿Cómo se llama? El chino. ¿Sí?
Chino.
El chino, okay.
No el chino.
Chino, okay. So I met Chino through another friend, and
no, I think it was because he didn't come until the middle of the year, and you were already friends with them. So I think it was
to that little group.
Jay, Nelly, and like all of them that you started hanging out. They didn't like you.
Yeah.
Therefore, they didn't like me.
Yeah.
But you guys still hung out.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it was just how.
It was what was expected, basically. So in high school and middle school, we had these these different tables where it would be a group of Hispanic kids either at one table or two tables that they claimed, and that was where they sat.
Yeah, and that's where I started sitting. And then
you all have your different cliques, and so that's obviously, I guess, because
we didn't have a lot of Latinos there, so it was hard, you know, with like being in
I think so.
Yeah.
No, but like when I was in elementary, I literally only had two people.
True.
That were Hispanic, and that's why I didn't really vibe with a lot of the Hispanic kids, because they just thought I was different. I spoke differently than they did. They didn't like how I spoke Spanish. Me pareció gringa, apparently.
Okay. But yeah, like, I started hanging out with them, and like, it was chill. Like, you know, the first 2 days were, you know.
First 2 days? You had 2 good days.
And then, then I noticed that they didn't like me. And then
the drama.
They kept saying that I was fresita. And so I'm like, whatever, like, I'm not. So, like, I'm gonna, like, just be who I am. And then.
No, but the thing is, they kept calling you that. So you kind of took that role. You started acting that way.
Yeah. And then, I think I did. I started, because then I did, like, when I was, like, in college, I was like, I think I was.
I think I may have acted like that.
Yeah, I think we,
for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
No, I never acted like that.
No.
I never acted fresita. I was always a tomboy.
No, you were fresita.
No.
Yeah, because you started wearing skirts to school.
Well, that's not what fresita means.
Yeah, fresitas son unas esas que se visten bien fresitas.
Oh my gosh, we need to get our definition straight.
Okay, let's get our definition, because I'm pretty sure fresita means like.
Let's pull up the dictionary here.
Fresita. If you guys know what fresita mean, comment down below.
Please help us out. We're illiterate here. Fresita. Do direct translation to English. Do you want me
Superficial. Fresita.
Now I'm really offended. Superficial?
Yeah.
No. Why?
Educated upper class family. The word was originally used by teenagers and young adults.
Okay, so fresa, Spanish word for strawberry, is a slang social term used in Mexico and some parts of Latin America to describe a cultural stereotype of superficial youngsters who, by the traditional definition of the word, came from an educated upper-class family. The word was originally used by teenagers and young adults. Okay, so
I did not consider myself fresita because I came from Vegas. So
just because you come from like a certain place doesn't mean you don't got money.
Yeah. No, but I mean, like, still, like, I didn't act like I did.
No, you did.
But then later, I think I did. Started, like, you know.
I don't think I acted like that at all.
No, yeah.
Like, prove me wrong.
No, dude, we did. Like, we freaking did.
Like, prove me wrong, though. Give me, like,
because then we were, like, so fucking fresitas, like.
As we're saying,
everyone would just, like, no. Oh, yeah, my God. Okay. Let's not use that word.
Well, that doesn't emulate education. That just, to me, that's airhead. Fresa, to me, is airhead.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So.
But I don't know. I feel like they just didn't like me. I'm just gonna.
They didn't like both of us.
Yeah. But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, when I started hanging out with them, and then we came, like, because it was me.
You kind of helped me get there.
Natalie.
Jay.
Chino came.
Then all of Chino's friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then, so then it was just a bunch of groups.
Yeah.
On there, on the table, and then we just.
I definitely have to say that during my time with you and when we were hanging out with Jay and Nelly, all of them, I think I definitely tried to fit in because if you notice, I spoke differently than they did. Yeah. And then I tried to imitate what you guys were saying because I had never had that.
Yeah,
I never used those terms. Yeah. So I remember Jay saying things like, ese es un vago. Or ese vago.
And we,
you remember that?
Yeah. No, but there were some things that I didn't either. So I'm like,
that you didn't pick up until then.
No, and then I started using those words too.
Same here.
Yeah, I started using those words because I remember because with Chino we learned some stuff too.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
For
you know?
sure.
Yeah.
So, but it was more of his accent, more of like his culture, whereas this was more.
And it varies.
Slang.
It was like a bunch of like from Puerto Rico, like
Colombia, yeah,
Ecuador, yeah,
Panama,
yeah,
everywhere.
Yeah. So it was like it was
had
pretty
a variety.
Cool. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Like even though like we had like a bunch of güeritos, but
in our school,
yeah,
I think it was only 30 kids max.
Yeah,
that are Hispanic.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it was a lot of, for us, that's a lot.
Yeah.
For the area that we were in, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But I don't think I ever felt like I was telling other people or that I was belittling them, making them feel like I felt better than I was than them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because I think I started picking up their words and I started saying them too.
Yeah.
I was like, so I know for sure I wasn't like,
but I know you
in
did.
In a point I did like started acting that way just because I was getting more attention. So I guess that's why. But yeah, she
was getting the wrong kind of attention though. I had to literally bail her out of several.
Oh my god!
Several
so that's
fights.
That's gonna be a separate video.
Hi, Mama. So
that's gonna be Chisme part number 2.
That's gonna be Chisme tomorrow, dude. Because oh my gosh,
we're gonna start recording more videos for you guys. So hope you enjoy.
Okay, so I think that does it for our part 1 of. Well, I think that is it for today. I think we dug deep into our background and
tell us, tell us what you guys want to like see. If you guys have any ideas, comment down below.
Yes. And do you want to say any closing statements?
And then don't forget to subscribe. Follow Annita. Oh no, you have it under Bella Annita.
It's okay, dude.
Okay. The link is gonna be down below. I tried.
We're trying to do self-promo here. Yes. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this video. We had a lot of fun making it. So
we're gonna have more. So let us know if you want to see part number 2. Okay.
Bye, pollitos.